Hey everyone, we were sent this adult fitness trampoline. It's 48 inches, it folds up, easy storage, can handle up to 550 pounds. It's a great device to be able to get yourself fit. We're gonna put it together here and show you how easy it is to be able to assemble it. First thing we gotta do, open the box. So I have a pair of scissors here and just gently go through because we don't know what might be underneath this. So just make sure you're going gentle over the tape here so that you're not accidentally stabbing anything that might be inside. And here's what's inside. Perfect. Wow, this thing looks really good. Some of the parts are already pre-assembled, so it comes and can be really easy to be able to put together here. I haven't put one of these together yet, so we're gonna learn together. First we'll do is we'll take off the packaging here. Parts are taped to it as well. That's good so that it makes sure that they don't fall away. We'll cut the packaging tape. Just be careful as you're going through so you're not accidentally cutting any of the fabric materials. I see the instruction manual is inside here, so we're going to grab that so we can learn the assembly procedure. There we go. All right, looks like we have some of the bungee cables here. So it gives a list of the parts that you should have. Always good to be able to look over the different parts that it comes with and then verify that you actually have those so that when you're actually putting it together, you're not all of a sudden stopping, be like, uh-oh, I don't have that part. Always good to catch that ahead of time. Just saves you effort. Has a QR code here to be able to scan for some notices about it. And then it shows the instructions here on how to open the pre-assembled body. We'll open that up and then go from there. So I see here, there's a hinge, open that up, and then we go through and open this part up. So it has the bungee cords already put around some of it. And I can tell right now that it has a lot of tension to it. So making sure that we're going through and just kind of pulling those up, which will allow this to actually open. Lay it down like this. You'll put your legs on this side, and then you push it all the way open. Make sure that when you're doing this, first off, you're doing it on a surface that is comfortable for you, and also you're not going to worry about getting it scratched as you open this up. Push this down until it's fully open. Boom. There we go. So there's a pin that goes into the sides here. So we'll go through and make sure that all the pins are secure. So we'll go to our little kit here, and it comes with a couple pins that you make sure that you insert into the hinge points that we just opened. So we go through and open those up and then put these through. This will prevent the trampoline from collapsing upon itself when you are jumping on it. One of them right here, they're both at the hinge point of where the trampoline closes, so they're easy to identify. And then you clasp it with the clasp facing the bottom of the trampoline. So I still have this trampoline upside down. We'll go through and open it there, and you can see the logo on that side. So that's how we know that that side is up, and we have it upside down right now. So it comes with some of the bungee cords already attached, but there's significantly more on here that we still need to go through and attach. So here, the instructions, it says the metal clip should be in there. These here are actually covered with a rubber sleeve on them, but just make sure that that rubber sleeve goes inside of the buckle here. And how you're going to do that is you'll put the bungee cord on the side, and you'll move it inside the bungee, because there's a little groove on here that we can actually slide the metal buckle part through this clip. And then we'll go through and we'll pull the bungee cord up and over. Now it came with a really handy tool to be able to ensure that you can pull this over, because it does get pretty tough. Just be careful not to have your body in front of that, just in case you accidentally slip. You don't want this bungee cord flipping around and hitting you. I'm going to go through, put all these different bungee cords together. I'll show you what the finished product is of putting the bungee cords together and let you know if there's any challenges along the way. All right, I showed you the hook that they have here to be able to get the bungees on. They actually comes with another tool as well that can be used to be able to get the bungees on for the first time. And it has this kind of triangle looking tool here, and that's sits inside the clasp here. And then when you put the bungee around, you can just lift this tool up and the bungee will slide over there to be able to get it to connect. So I'm going to do one here. We have this bungee. We put the metal clip on the inside. We bring this around, and then we slide this part inside the bungee, bring this tool down, and then bring this tool up and flip it all around, and boom. And then you pull this out. That works out really well. So you have two tools here to be able to use to attach the bungees. Now the other side for this one here, when you're ready to disassemble or store the trampoline in the closed position, you'll use this to be able to get the bungees off. Because right now, when I put all of the bungees on here, it's going to be under a lot of tension. So you won't want to try to close it up because it'll really snap close very quickly on you, and it'll be very challenging to be able to open it back up. So make sure that you're following the instructions and keep the instructions when you are ready to close it up so that you can ensure success with being able to remove some of the bungees as you go along. But this tool here, really easy to be able to get the bungee cords on, but just based on what it is, it would not help you being able to get the bungee cords back off. So something you can be aware of and use this to be able to easily assemble it and then save it so that when you are putting the bungees back on it, after you've stored it and then going back to reuse it, you can use this again to quickly put the bungees on. But this tool also works to be able to put the bungees on. So you do have options whether you don't want to store two tools, or if you lose one of them, at least you do have an option that this tool here will work for removal and installation. All right, all of the bungee cords are now installed. Very easy to do that. One of the other parts of this too is that there is an extra little piece of elastic that holds this undercover over, and make sure that this is part of the bungee cover here. So we'll pull that up here. So you can see here, there's this little cover here that goes over the bungees. And so there's a piece of elastic at different places along here that you use. You just loop that over and then put it back on the clip here. So this is one example here. Put that piece of elastic over the clip once the bungee is installed, and it'll hold that cover in place. Open the box, pull the leg out. There are 8 legs that go around here. They are threaded on here, so you just line it up and make sure that you're not being crazy with trying to thread it on. It'll line up with it and it'll thread on very easily. You don't have to use a lot of force to be able to get on there. If you do find it that it's not going on real easily, you're potentially cross-threading, which means that you're going to mess up the threads and then it won't stay on. So make sure that when you're attaching the legs that you're screwing it on, and it will screw on nice and easy, or thread on. All right, we have one of the legs on. Going to do the other 7. And then I'll show you how to put the top beam together. The 8 legs are now installed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn the trampoline over to be able to install the upright bar that's also the handle. But we just go through, drop that down. So this is the first part of the upright bar. The legs that you just installed actually fits through this part of the upright bar. And how that works is you're going to lift up the trampoline. You're going to pull the rubber foot off. You're going to put this bar, you're going to lift this back up, and then you're going to slide this bar over the leg that was just installed. And then here you're going to put the rubber stopper back on, or the rubber foot. Make sure that you get that foot firmly in place. Okay, we put this one side on. Now it's time to do the other side. You have one leg in the middle here between the 2 uprights. So just make sure one upright, one regular leg, and then one upright leg. Now we're ready to put the 2 upright bars on, and they do have directional side to them. So you need to make sure, see these holes here on this side? You need to make sure these holes, I'll show you there, those holes there line up with the nut that's here on the leg. So both legs have an upright nut that you'll be able to see, and that will then help lock the pin in place when you're getting the upright done. So we go through, put that in there, and then this round pin is used to be able to go through and install on there. And then the other one has the holes as well. So we'll go through and make sure that we're putting that one in place. Put that one in there, and then thread it in a little bit just to be able to hold it into place. And then we go through with our upright bar here, and that just goes down. All right. So we have that in place there. All right, and then when I put this bar in, this bar was just able to slide over. And then there are 6 triangular screws that you use to be able to secure the bars in place. Nice thing that it has the adjustable height to it as well. So people of different heights can get a great use out of this trampoline. And then you're going to utilize these other ones to be able to secure the legs in place so that they don't move back and forth. So what I did here is I secured the legs attachments here for the upright bar with these little triangular screws. They're here and then also on the other leg down below. And then if you want to adjust the bar, you'll just go through. You do have to pull the pin all the way out, but just lift it up a little bit. Pull that pin out. Lift out this one as well. And then just lift the bar up until it gets to the next one. And then you can go through and thread that back in. And you'll thread it all the way in to make sure that it's fully securing that bar in place. And then do the other side as well. It'll go in. All right, that's it. Now you can go out and have some fun jumping.
Yay, it's all set up. Okay, this is my first workout on a rebounder, so zero judgment if my form is not great, but I'm watching a program that's gonna kind of show me what to do, so I'm gonna hop on it and let's go work out. The fact that this is foldable for easy storage is so cool, but it's not gonna do me any good if it's folded up in a closet. So I'm gonna leave it out. I may even leave it right here in my living room so that I'm forced to jump on it more often. It was so much fun and I literally just used it for a couple minutes and started sweating. So this is gonna be a great way to see some fitness results. And if you're looking for a really good workout and a great trampoline, I think you're gonna love this one.